Hello everybody, it is I, YouTube Cool, back again, and today I'm going to be reviewing Grem from the 2025 Cars Diecast mainline. Grem is one I'm really excited to have because this guy has not been out since 2012, making him one of the longest running, if not the longest running diecasts to not receive a re-release, besides like the truck stop haulers or something. Grem is a really cool character. I really like that he's orange. I really like his face. He's such a fun character in the movie. Him and Ace are just really fun. So it's nice to finally have both of them together. Found this guy at Target. I believe it was in Case W, the wave with the new Race and Rescue Red. I think Sarge was in there. Jackson. What was the other one? Like, probably someone lame, like, not Sheriff, probably Cruz or something. I know Ryan Shields was in there as well, so I think that's it, actually. So yeah, here he is. Lovely, lovely. Let's look at the back. Made in Thailand. Of course, cars are going to no longer be made in Thailand, supposedly. I'm not sure if that's like just an international thing, like cars are going to internationally be made from China, but yeah, they're going to be made in China now. We got Otis, Acer, Grem. I have all three of these, as seen in Cars 2, correct? I don't know why the copyright still says 2022. That's really weird. Is that just me? That must be the packaging copyright or something. Tell Canada. Pacer Gremlin. Nice. Barcode, if in case you need to scan it. There's the assist code. I'm going to quickly open this guy up, and we are going to be taking a very good look at Grem from Cars 2. Cannot believe it's finally time. And here is Grem. You know, Cars 2 is generally seen as the weakest movie in the Cars franchise, and that's probably why we don't get a lot of Cars 2 releases, especially the main characters. They're willing to do a lot of the more obscure characters, but, you know, guys like Grem and Acer, they haven't seen the light of day since 2016. So it's really nice that Mattel finally brought them back. It seems Mattel's been doing a lot of cars that people have been wanting a lot recently. You know, with these guys, the truck stop haulers, they're doing the Cars 3 stock cars next year. It's really nice that every once in a while we get treated, you know. And, you know, 2025 as a diecast line, I've heard a lot of people complain about, and I've had my fair share of complaints, but I think I do sort of agree that the re-releases might be some of the best of all time. We had some really solid comebacks this year. Alright, let's take a closer look at Grem. Here's his side decal. There's a little stripe. He has two stripes. There's a little indent in the decals there. There's the dirt detailing, because he's sort of a dirty guy. A Gremlin X model. Really nice, smooth paint job. Kind of wish he and Acer were matte finish, since they're supposed to be all dirty and grimy, but, you know, I sort of understand. I wonder if they'll do, like, the other lemons. I'm really curious, like, what they'll do with the whole China switchover thing that's going on right now. There are his headlights. They're not super detailed, but, you know, it's fine. They're pretty small. They're circular. Not a lot you can really do. Something I don't like about the Grem diecast is the fact that his mouth doesn't show his gnarled teeth here that he has on the artwork. I really would have preferred if they had incorporated that into the face here. It's a good expression. You know, like, it works for Grem. It just, I would have preferred a little more of that distinctive facial feature in the character's, you know, toy. I think there's an expression variant of Grem I wanted to get for a while, but I'm probably not gonna now, because, maybe. Did come with a pretty cool Finn missile. Would like to get that. So over here is the other hockey stripe. Here is the back. He has the license plate wrecked as opposed to Acer's fishbowl. Fun fact, both are made by the same company, AMC. I think Pixar got the license to use AMC, hence why they were able to, you know, get away with having these junker cars. The international lemons are fictional models. These two are not. Here he is in comparison with Professor Z, the mini racer. I'd say the mini racer is pretty in scale. Would love to get 155 scale Professor Z at some point. He's actually kind of rare, unlike these two, which, even though they weren't re-released for a while, their regular versions weren't rare at all. I'm going to quickly bring out two other lemons. Let's start with the first one, a normal one. This is J. Kirby Gremlin, who I got in 2024. This guy was produced a little later. This guy has a unibody. He's missing a mirror, but I got him loose for a pretty good deal. J. Kirby Gremlin is a really rare item, so, you know, very nice to own. I didn't notice that Grem had colored windows. That's cool. Both have different backs. I really like J. Kirby's back here, how it's gold. I don't think that's accurate to the movie, but it looks really, really cool, so I don't mind it one bit. I think they have the same mouth, but they didn't paint this one in. Yeah, he's very messed up. I was told by some people that the lemons, oh, sorry, it dropped my camera, have suspension. They kind of do, but I feel like that's more so just how the toy car is designed. With Acer here, it doesn't really have a suspension, I don't feel like. Alright, let me show you the Ollie. Yeah, it's just normal toy car. It's not like suspension. I don't know why people said these guys have suspension. They don't. So if anyone tells you that, tell them that they are telling whoppers. It's not true. Of course, gotta get the shot in with him and Acer. Just so cool. I saw both of these guys at the store. I think I said that already. But just seeing both of them at the same time in the store was just so cool. So cool. Like, you know, because I never got these guys in their original form and never saw any of their variants, sadly. Alright, one more comparison I want to do is, of course, Greebles from Cars on the Road, since Greebles was the first Gremlin we got since, like, Grem's Expression variant in 2016, the Grem in Trouble. Fun fact, Grem in Trouble and Acer in Trouble both reuse the same mouths from their regular counterparts, so I could just make customs of these. Maybe. You might see that. Here's Greebles. Greebles has a mouth plate for some reason. I believe the tires are the exact same. I think on the original Grem, the tires were metallic. I'm kind of glad they changed that. It wouldn't have looked as good. So yeah, Greebles, I believe, is a separate mold from Grem and Acer. I know, just Grem. But very interesting to see how the Gremlin model sort of... These are the only two Gremlins that exist from Thailand. I am now just realizing that that is it for Gremlins. Kind of sad, honestly. Would have loved to have seen more. Oh well. Well, I'm done with comparisons. Anyways, that's all I have to say for Grem. Really cool car. Really glad to finally have him. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed making this one because just Grem is that cool. It's so cool finally having a normal Cars like main character. I haven't gotten too many you know, just regular like main characters in a while, so it's nice to get some like Grem here. Anyways, hope you all enjoy the review, and I shall see you all around. Bye bye.